The benefits of this fungus could be humongous. Yeah, there's a growing interest in legalizing magic mushrooms as people take a second look at its medicinal benefits. It's also popular with MDs who call their patients dude. Psychedelic compounds like psilocybin, the one that makes the shrooms so magical, are being studied for their potential use as antidepressants and even performance enhancers, especially if your performance is sitting through a 4-hour Fish concert. At the state level, legalization could happen sooner than you think. And why? Well, the risk of fatal overdose or addiction is a fraction of that of alcohol. Veterans also say psychedelic therapy helps them manage their anxiety and PTSD. And it could also be effective for people who work with Brian Kilmeade. Let's stop there, because the next joke isn't that funny. You know, Kat, you have absolutely no experience with psilocybin, and neither do I. But isn't it important to keep an open mind?
Yes. It's obvious how much research there is that, you know, it can help with depression, it can help with PTSD, and so on and so forth. But also, I don't think that matters as much as the fact that we shouldn't be criminalizing a decision for what you want to put in your own body. So I think you should be allowed to do it even if research just showed that it was kind of fun.
Absolutely. I don't mind it being used. I don't mind anything being used recreationally, including me. KT, you took magic mushrooms in the green room. How do you feel right now? You're flying, aren't you?
Oh, I'm having a terrific time.
Yes. Yeah, I told you it'd be great, huh? Yeah. It's going to last about 4 hours.
No, but I mean, I'm one of the people who thinks that we shouldn't legalize drugs in any way, shape, or form.
You're
but
no yes.
With the veterans, it is a big issue.
Oh, so I gotta go to war?
Half veterans.
Yeah, half veterans. But I mean, other people get depression.
Rates. Yeah, the suicide rates are people with PS.
Yeah, but there's also overdoses on illegal drugs that are sky high right now, like 100,000. This is amazing, and that's because people can't measure this stuff effectively. And so if you make it legal or get a prescription, then it's in a dose that is easily manageable, which is what you're seeing with, you know, opioids versus fentanyl. Fentanyl, people are just croaking on that stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that I understand your compassion for the veterans because you are a veteran.
I'm not, but my family is, and my daughter's still a lieutenant commander in the reserve.
I think this is the second time you've done this.
Oh, have I?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I had a civilian equivalent rank of a 3-star general.
Oh, wow.
But
yeah.
So she's a half veteran.
Yeah, I'm a half veteran.
Well, no, 3/4. She's half.
Do the math later.
Adam, do you have any experience with psychedelics?
I've never done mushrooms, but I always said if there was one drug that I was going to try, it fascinates me. But see, I go out in LA, I go hiking at Joshua Tree, this national park out there, and that's when people try to pressure me to do mushrooms. They always say, you have to go to Joshua Tree and do mushrooms. Joshua Tree is beautiful on mushrooms. And I always tell them, like, you know what else is beautiful on mushrooms? Your garage.
Yes, exactly.
Or the bathroom at a Wendy's. Like everywhere is beautiful on mushrooms.
Yeah, and also, you don't want to go to some place you're not familiar with for the first time on something, or you should just be at a place that you're comfortable, like your home.
And I've heard you should be in a good mood because it'll be bad.
Don't be around people that are weird.
You're going to guide me through it, Greg.
Yes, I will. I'll meet you after the show. Tyrus, have you ever tried? What are you laughing at? Have you tried?
Oh yeah. I still one time, but whoo! Me and my boys were hanging out, we're playing dominoes or whatever, and we sent a guy out for pizza. And maybe marijuana, not sure. Maybe that was supposed to. He came back with a bag. Literally, it was like Jack and the Beanstalks. He was supposed to go out and get food, and came home with a bag full of beans. Well, homie came home with a bag full of mushrooms, and he's like, "You boil it, you put it in tea, and you drink it." And we're like, "This ain't pizza. This ain't green." So I guess we'll do it.
Yeah.
And it was like, this is dumb. This is so stupid. But we had, for some reason, in the middle of our apartment, we had this velvet painting of a river. And I didn't notice it at first, but like as we would walk across the river, my friends would take their shoes off so they could walk across because they didn't want to get their shoes wet with the river going across the living room. And then that's when I realized it. And then one of my friends went to walk, and I grabbed him, and I was like, "You can't swim, homie. Don't go over there. It's not good." So it was pretty cool. And then right around 1 o'clock in the morning, I ended up in my underwear sitting Indian style waiting for people to come get me. So after that, I was done. Yes, I did it once. But I think anything that grows from the earth, we should always try to find the good things in it and not ban it.
Absolutely.
Because even a coca leaf done right is a good thing. It's when it's taken and made evil and twisted and outdosed. But things that grow from the earth, we should really use them for what they're for. Yes,
and if you come up with certain precise measurements, everything can be medicinal. Everything.
Because I wasn't getting my Jordans wet. It wasn't happening.
All right, I think we solved the world's problems. By the way, If Putin got a psilocybin dose,
Whoa.
the world would change. Actually, all political leaders should do shrooms.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.